time, focusing here on European football picks for you guys here from all the major leagues. Today, we're going to focus on the La Liga for this weekend. Before we get to the 5 picks here from our expert handicap, Paul Legronis, just a couple things. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and set those notifications. We'd like you guys to be with us live so you get better than us numbers when you get these great picks from our expert handicapper here, Paul Legronis, here on our show, Soccer Picks Daily. Also, our promo code, you can save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use a promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access our page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab, then getting signed up. Also, love to hear from you guys. Always like your contributions here on our show. If you would, you could also post your picks in the comments below. And Tony'sPicks.com, well, this is our website. We have premium picks here from our top cappers. You'll find Paul posting his plays here on the show. We've got our latest premium picks displayed here. And I want to make note of some of our newer features. Our best bet, our cappers can choose a best bet per day per sport. That's why you'll see more than one sometimes, because they handicap more than one sport. You'll see our best bet there in the center of the page. Also, each capper can set a $15 premium pick. Take one of their premium plays, make it $15, pretty much to introduce you to the site. And of course, some of them have decided to make their best bet there as their $15 premium pick, which is really good. Lets them introduce you to their service. Our pick ticker on the right, upcoming games. These are sorted by time. So these are the next games up here. As you can see, some of these games start within the hour, and you can buy these plays individually here on our pick ticker, so you can check them out. You can also sort by sport. You'll see we have several options here to choose from here from MLB, WNBA. These are picks that are in the system right now. Tennis, and of course the soccer as well. So you guys can hit that there on our pick ticker, our newest features here at Tony'sPicks.com. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. Let's welcome in Paul Legronis. You'll find him over at Tony'sPicks.com. Paul, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm just gonna vent just a little bit because last night we had a best bet, which was also guaranteed play on Red Star Belgrade to win, just a money line. So here's the funny thing: they were 2-0 up. They even saved a penalty kick, and then their striker, which was subbed in at the 80th minute, he scores an own goal at the 94th minute of stoppage time, and sent the match. It settled for a draw. It was a huge loss. I'm personally, my sportsbook pays me out if my team is up by 2 goals. I did get paid, but I'm gutted. I'm feeling gutted for anyone who wasn't paid due to that draw. So I'm studying hard for this weekend. We're gonna make some money. I guarantee you that we're gonna have a huge monster weekend.
Yeah, huge monster weekend. Of course, we got the Big Five coming. Big Five here. Just a rough one there from Paul, but of course we get up from those and we bounce back, and that's what we'll be doing here on with these plays. Let's continue. Let's get the show here underway. Let's go through the rundown. We got a 5-packer from Paul Legronis. La Liga action here for Saturday. We got it spread out here: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday games. So some plays here for you throughout the weekend from La Liga action. So, Paul, let's go ahead and let's get this one underway here. We'll start here with pick 1 from our 5-pack, La Liga for Friday here, as we have Betis taking on Osasuna.
Yeah, Betis, they're coming off another win. Of course, it did take them a couple of penalty kicks to win that one, but they did win 2-1. So that's 2 wins and 2 overs for them so far in the season, scoring multiple goals in both matches. While Osasuna, they've made a really, really nice start. Again, they've also won both matches so far in the season. Of course, they did beat Sevilla in the opener by 2-1. Then they beat Cadiz by 2-0 at home again. But this is the first away match of the season, while Betis are returning home, where they're generally really, really good. So this Betis offense, which by the way, Betis have a small problem of not having registered all their players so far, but still, whoever is indeed registered is really, really good. So we're looking at Betis to score at least twice here. So we're going to take Betis over 1.5 team totals at -105.
All right, Paul Legronis' finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. La Liga action for Friday, Betis and Osasuna. He likes Betis over 1.5 goals team total. The return -105. Hey, you guys are tuned in to Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paul Legronis. Make sure you like, subscribe, and set those notifications. We want you guys live with us so you can bet in the best numbers here from our picks here, from Paul's picks here on our show, Soccer Picks Daily. Let's continue on here with the show. We continue on here. It's now time for pick 2 from our 5-pack. We move to La Liga now for Saturday's action, as we have Elche taking on Real Sociedad.
Yeah, Elche, they've made a rough start in the season. A loss and a draw in their first 2 matches. They have the worst XG in the league, in the entire league. So they just scored a single goal so far. Their expected goals numbers are the worst in the league. Well, Real Sociedad are traditionally very good defensive side. So we're looking at not many shot chances from this Elche side, because Real Sociedad are very, very good defensively. Real Sociedad, however, they're coming off a terrible 4-1 home loss against the mighty Barcelona. So again, take that result with a grain of salt. They're generally much better than that result, than what that result suggests. And one interesting fact about Real Sociedad is that they sold their star striker to Newcastle, so he's not going to be here. I'm not entirely sure how this Real Sociedad team will operate without Isaac, but I just don't see them losing here. So here's what I'm going to do. I don't see a very high-scoring match either, since one of their main offensive threats just recently left the team. So we're going to take same game parlay of Real Sociedad double chance and under 2.5 goals at plus 107.
All right, Paul, let's find his plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. We've got the action here for you here for La Liga for Saturday. Elche and Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad, double chance and under 2.5 goals. The return here at plus 107. All right, you guys are tuning in to Big Stale here, joined by Paul Agredos. Make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications. And by the way, if you're looking for Paul's best bets, we've been flashing his numbers. His guaranteed numbers have been outstanding. Guaranteed best bets, by the way, his best bets have been outstanding here on the site. 24, 6, and 1. Last 31. Get on board right now with Paul Agredos over at Tony'sPicks.com. He's got action for you right now from EPL with the smart plan. Of course, you can also get on board with some of his long-term passes. That's your best bet right now over at Tony'sPicks.com. And of course, use that promo code. You see the promo code there. It is Tony. It's Tony T at checkout right now. Wednesday Champions League 2-pack is up there for you. Europa League 2-pack as well. So lots of action right now from Paul Agredos. Get signed up and let's start winning. Let's continue on here. The top big sale here, joined by Paul Agredos. Continuing here, La Liga for Saturday. This one will be Almera taking on Sevilla.
Yeah, Sevilla, they've made a bad start in the season. Of course, we kind of knew that. That's why we've been fading them. And I remember, you should remember that in the first show of the season that I previewed Sevilla, I told you, do not take Sevilla. We faded them with Osasuna, and we were right because they lost. Now they're coming off a 1-1 draw at home against Valladolid, where I personally, I did have Sevilla minus 1 goal, and they could have won. They had 18 goal attempts, just 2 shots on target. They had vast majority of the ball possession, but it wasn't the defense that they did concede, but it was their offense that hasn't really clicked this season. So in this case, I'm going to take both teams to score here, minus 105. I think Almeria, who, by the way, they scored against Real Madrid, an early goal. They scored against Elche. They're still winless, but they do score goals. I think they'll be able to find at least 1 goal against this shaky Sevilla defense. While Sevilla, I think they should be able to score against this Almeria because Sevilla are in dire need of a win here. So we're going to take both teams to score, minus 105 here.
All right, Paul Agredos, find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. La Liga action here for Saturday. Almeria and Sevilla, he likes in this one, both teams to score. The return, minus 105. Hey, you guys are tuned in to Topics Daily. Join us Monday through Friday, 2:15 Eastern Time. Best way to do so is like, subscribe, and set those notifications so you be live with us. You can make those bets and get the best possible numbers here for these markets. They move pretty quickly. Let's continue on here with Topics Daily here, joined by Paul Agredos. Let's move over to pick 4 from our 5-pack. Now we move to Sunday La Liga action as Espanyol will take on Real Madrid.
Yeah, Espanyol are pretty much teethless up front this season because their key man, who scored most of their goals last season, Raúl de Tomás, has been linked to a transfer for quite a while now. He's not being used, and now they sold off another one of their top quality players up front. So things are not really looking so bright for Espanyol, who have a bad defense. They conceded a couple of goals against Rayo Vallecano. They lost by 2-0 at home. In the season opener, they conceded a couple of goals against Celta Vigo in that 2-2 draw. And now Real Madrid are coming to town, who are gonna probably terrorize their defense. Espanyol, maybe they can get on the score sheet because Real Madrid have been just a bit careless so far in the season. Of course, this is the 3rd consecutive away match for Real Madrid, and both previous matches had both teams to score, and Real Madrid won. So I think in this case, Real Madrid will have an easy job here, but I'm going to take Real Madrid man line and over 2.5 goals for plus 105. I think that covers a lot of possible scenarios for this match.
All right, Paulo, find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. La Liga action for Sunday. Espanyol and Real Madrid. Paul likes Real Madrid money line over 2.5 goals to return plus 105. Hey, you guys are tuning in Soccer Picks. Here, joined by Paulo Guerreros. If you missed any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap here at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily. Pick 5 from our 5-pack. We move to La Liga. This is action for Monday. Cadiz taking on Bilbao.
Yeah, Cadiz, they haven't scored a single goal so far in the season, and Bilbao haven't conceded a single goal so far in the season. And when you look at the XG numbers, Cadiz, they have the second worst XG so far in the season with just 0.66 after 2 matches. That's really, really low. And Bilbao, they have the second best XGA. It's the goals against. It's the metric that tells you how many goals you should have conceded based on the chances that your opponents created. So in this defensive metric, Bilbao are second best with 0.58 in 2 matches, and they haven't conceded. So all things, there is a slight concern here, and that is the fact that last season in this venue there were 5 goals. Bilbao, they won by 3-2. They scored 3 goals in the first half. They missed a penalty kick. They had a disallowed goal, but that's not usually Bilbao. But here we're just betting on Cadiz to not score because, again, they have the worst metrics. They haven't scored a single goal. Their XG numbers look terrible. Bilbao's XGA numbers look awesome. So I think the price is right here. I'm going to take Cadiz under half a goal or under half team total at plus 127.
All right, Paulie, let's find his picks over here at Tony'sPicks.com. La Liga action here for Monday. Cadiz and Bilbao. He likes Cadiz under half goal team total. The return plus 127. Hey, you guys are tuned to Soccer Picks Daily, joined by Paulo Guerreros, Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time. Make sure you guys to subscribe and set notifications. You want these plays right away and get the best possible numbers. Let's continue on here with the show. Hey, Paul, before we get here into the recap, I want to let everybody know what you got going on over at Tony'sPicks.com. We're putting up the numbers again where your best bets have been money here. 24-6-1, last 31 best bets, all documented. If you visit Tony'sPicks.com, you scroll down to the to Paul's page and you go down to pick history, you'll see all his plays. These plays are documented quickly. They're graded quickly. We pay a service for the lines, for the grades, for the grading, and it's done very quickly. So this all on the up and up, all documented over at the site. So pick history showing the wins, showing the losses, showing the pushes are all up there on the site. Of course, Paul, a lot of midweek action here leading up to a strong weekend. What do you have going on over at Tony'sPicks.com?
Yeah, I have actually a Champions League 2-pack, which goes live in about 30 minutes. I love the spots in the Champions League. I have a Europa League 2-pack. Tomorrow, there is the Europa League qualifiers, just the last qualifying round. There's a lot of interesting matches. I picked 2. I think both are going to be winners. I still have a couple of plays in mind for the Europa League tomorrow. I'm going to probably add them probably tonight. I have an EPL smart play for the weekend. I found another best bet from the La Liga. I'm just going to load it after this show. Of course, it's going to be a guaranteed best bet for the weekend where we've been making a ton of money this season. This is just a bounce back spot for me personally. And I'm going to be loading a lot more plays. You know, every day I just look at a different league and I'm just dissecting all the XG numbers, the XGA numbers, shots on target, corner kicks, everything. I just do all the heavy lifting for you guys to just get the winning plays. We're in this together. We're against the bookies. So join us in this fight. Use the promo codes the promo codes that Tony gave you. Try me out with a 3-day, 7-day pass, or maybe a monthly pass. The longer you get, the more money you save. That's the whole idea behind it. So and also if you use that promo code that Tony gave you, you're gonna get even more value for your money. So let's all win together and moving on.
That's right, guys. Got a board with Paulo Guerreros over at Tony'sPicks.com. Put the numbers here again for you guys. You can see them here for the last 31 best bets as you want to find here. 24-6-1, past 31 best bets, all document action right now up there on the board. Today's Champions League starts within about a half an hour, so get on board there with the Champions League 2-pack. Also in action with Thursday Europa League for 2-pack as well. So we got some 2-packs here, affordably priced here at just $25. Also, as we mentioned, an EPL Smart Play here coming up this weekend, so get on board there with that. And of course, as Paul was mentioning, the long-term passes will serve you well. When you look here at a 30-day all sports pass, you can get all of Paul's plays for 30 days. He's in action in all the big 5 leagues here and more, because he will span into MLS, he'll span into South America. When he'll see action in these different continents, he'll fire in. So get on board here with that 30-day all sports pass. All of Paul's premium plays here, 30 days from the Big 5 as well as the North American, South American leagues and more. Also, we'll delve into some of the American-based sports as well. Very selective there, but you got to check your members area for that. And as we talked about, we'll do the math here on this 30-day all sports pass. You'll save $66 when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab and get signed up. And of course, this promo code can be used on any of the passes. You want to get a 1-year all sports pass, you can do that. You can, if you want to buy both of his 2-packs up there, you can do that and use the promo code as much as you like there. It's for exclusive to our video audience. You don't see this anywhere on the site. It's 20% off on our premium pick packages. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab, and then getting signed up. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily, joined by Paul Legarotas. Paul, it is now time for the recap.
Okay, these are all La Liga plays for the weekend. We're going to start on Friday with Betis versus Osasuna. We're going to take Betis over 1.5 team totals at -105. Moving on to Saturday, Elche versus Real Sociedad. We're going to take a same game parlay of Real Sociedad double chance and under 2.5 goals at +107. Saturday again, Almeria versus Sevilla. We're going to take both teams to score -105. Moving on to Sunday with Espanyol versus Real Madrid. We're going to take a same game parlay of Real Madrid money line and over 2.5 goals +105. And final play is La Liga on Monday. Cadiz versus Bilbao. We're going to take Cadiz under half team total at +107. +127.
It's 127 there. Your 5-pack here from Paul Legarotas. You find his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. Make sure you get signed up, guys. We talked about Paul's great performance here with his best bets. So get on board. He's got those 2-packs today from the Champions League going in about half an hour. Also that Europa League 2-pack. Of course, the long-term pass is the way to go as well. That 30-day all sports pass will get you signed up. He also has a weekly pass. If you want to try him out for the 7 days, lots of action midweek, and we'll cover the weekend action in the Big 5. So that 7-day pass is also up there as well. Guys, and that promo code you can use to save 20% off. Remember, you can access Paul's page. We put the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab and make sure you get signed up. All right. That'll do it here for this edition of Soccer Picks Daily, guys. We always remind you to subscribe and set those notifications. Very important. You want to make sure you get these picks right when we get them to you live, so you can, when you bet them, you can get the best numbers out there by these sports books and do your line shopping as well. That'll do it, guys. We'll be back again tomorrow live at 2:15 Eastern Time. We're going to wave goodbye to you guys. You guys make it a winning night, and we'll talk with you guys again tomorrow live here at 2:15 Eastern Time with Soccer Picks Daily.